YouTube gets what the wah is going on. HeirofCarthage here, and we're going to be continuing with the best and the biggest orc of them all. Yes, black is the new green, and dwarves are the new dead. So we got Grimgor Ironhide. We've just fought a big battle outside of Varenka Hills, and I think we're going to have to get in here and finish this one too. Look at these black orcs. This Immortal's Banner. They don't lose units, by the way, until they get their leadership broken, which means that they're absolutely bonkers strong, which is absolutely fantastic. I love it. It is really good. So Mr. Stabby here has got his first skill point. I mean, first of many to come, of course. We're going to give him a bloody blade because his name is Mr. Stabby. Let's finish the always, shall we, so we can do some replenishment. Auto-resolve would probably be kind to us, but I'm going to try and fight this just to make sure we lose as few units as possible. Okay, let's get to ripping some beards. What do they got over here? They're dwarf warriors. I'm going to start hammering. You know what? We should do some personal delivery of some doom divers. Come on, let me at him, boss. Let me at him. We ready? We ready to jump? Oh yeah, here we go, here we go, here we go. Right into the miners. Where you, oh, almost here. Let's try it again. Let's try a better shot this time. Wow, this guy flies a little crazy. It's not like a hell cannon shot, even though it... Alright. Let's try one more. It flies so much different than a hell cannon. Especially when you start turning. Oh! Yeah, buddy! There we go. We made some stunties pay, finally. And those goblins, folks, let's be honest. They don't mind giving their lives as ammunition. In fact, it probably makes them proud. It probably just makes them proud. I'm gonna go lord hunting. You guys want to see these black orcs up close? Crump them. Rip the beards. Right, let's get Grimgor here. Push on through, Grimgor. We don't have time for these losers. I'm gonna keep Mr. Stabby at a respectful distance, so that we don't get him stabbed. All right, here it goes. Here it goes. Oh man, hope you didn't need that head. Hope you didn't need the head. That was absolutely wonderful. Wonderfully brutal. The Wah is here. That's right, lads. That's right, lads. Alright, we're ripping him a new one. This is pretty spectacular. Grimgor, Grimgor, Grimgor! I'll say it, Grimgor. I'll say it for you. Air hears you. Got another dwarf lord over here, because Grimgor would love another target. I don't know if we have one though. Yeah, they're gone. These stunties have had enough beard ripping for one day. They're toast. Once we get some scrap upgrades for all these skulkers, they will be a really nice anti-dwarf tool in our arsenal. Should be a lot of fun to put them to use. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my chair situated here. It wasn't real comfy the way it's set up, so I had to get it fixed. I think it... Ah, there we go. Yeah, I needed to lean it a little far forward. It was a little too far back. Okay, there we go. I'm now in a proper position to be doing some armchair general work. We're replenishing relatively quick. This is good, this is good. Could get Foe Seeker, but Hatred gives us another 15% weapon strength, chalking it all the way up to 721. So we're doing that. I mean, if we weren't crumping people already, we're gonna be real soon. So, like I said in the last one, if you wondered whether or not Grimgor is the greatest and the biggest, the best, he is. And he will prove it on the campaign map. Might be a little bit of a different story in multiplayer. I have to go look at those abilities they give him, but I mean, he's gonna really be trucking people in single player when it just comes to like a Lord duel, right? He's always got the downsides that you get from having a Lord on foot, but at the same time, like, I mean, he is just gonna have some mad stats, like just absolutely mad.
One's ready.
Let's keep leveling this guy up. Critical failure. You can't wound Tooth Taker. It's a goblin dentist. Spider Broom, Black Crag. Recruitment cost for Spider Rider units. Did I say Spider Broom? That is Spider Boom. Wow. That's partly why I was so confused, because I thought I had read Broom, and I was like, what the heck? What are they talking about? Doesn't make sense even for greenskins.
Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna go crump some stunties here. Oh, we can move all the way to right here. That's perfect. We're not very well replenished, though, so this is a little risky. Yeah, they're not very well replenished either. Let's go ahead and siege them, because Wurzag is already in control of Doc Kraz, so there's really no more of the Varenka Hills, or sorry, the Blood River Valley dwarves to deal with here. Barak Varr. I do take you for a Wazag, actually. Whatever that is. I don't know what it is, but if it's insulting, then that's what I take you for. Actually kind of expected Barak Varr to confederate with Karazakarak, but they didn't. So this actually gives me a chance to defeat these guys because they came out to attack me, so here we go. Alright, well, we have gotten into a pretty fortuitous situation here. The dwarf reinforcements of Barak Varr, which is all the Longbeards, are going to be spawning right in front of us, and I am going to give them the biggest beard ripping they have ever experienced in the history of all beard rippings of the old world. Alright, let's just start swinging through here. I'm gonna try and push through here. Now, there is a lot of Longbeards here, so it's a somewhat dangerous situation. The rest of the dwarves deployed way too far back to be effective to the reinforcements. So we're gonna really get a good chance to crump all these dwarves. Let's bring our big boss in. Try and go after that Thane from the garrison. Look at this. 21 kills on the Blackworks already. We've got all of their skirmishers pushed up into the corner. Yes, please do stab them. Stab at will. Be green and mean. Alright, yeah, Grimgor's absolutely trashed all these guys, so there goes the reinforcements of Barak Varr, and that's gonna hurt. They're gonna feel that one. I'm gonna go ahead and keep the fire on those guns. I don't want the Thunderers to get an advantage. Just one more Longbeard to drive out of here real quick. I'm gonna save my Wa, and we'll use it for kind of a second wave type attack here. Get all my armor-piercing infantry. Start running Grimgor this way, because pretty sure that guy's going to come back from routing. Let's get all my infantry reset for an attack. Oh, what? There's still Longbeards here? What kind of sick joke is this? How are these guys not routed? Well, I mean, they're Longbeards, so that actually probably explains a lot. They are one of the most stubborn units to rout. Alright, it's time for the crumpening, round 2. And as soon as we get into melee, I'm gonna lay on the Wa. Alright. Let's crump. Let's get a scrap going. The Wa is here. Chop him. Oh, yeah. Alright, they've got another Lord over here. Let's swing around and find. Yeah, he's in the middle of this brawl over here, so that's the end of that Wa. Let's take out the Grudge Thrower. That thing's a pretty significant threat to us at the moment. It's actually firing at my Boar Boys, which is... I guess they're trying to eliminate my range capability? It's an odd choice, though. I mean, there's a big ball of infantry here. But maybe it doesn't want a friendly fire. I'm gonna take the Chariot out to deal with the Goblobber, and I'm gonna run around the flanks of this fight here. Alright, Grimgor's got his ability back, so we're gonna debuff their faction leader. Alright, let's finish off these miners. These Skulkers are getting some kills. They haven't even gotten their scrap upgrades yet. Alright, no more miners. Let's move these flankers around. Attack them in the rear. Smoke bomb. Wa. Get a rear charge while the Wa is active. Oh yeah, these Dawi have had all they can take. That's the end of that. Barak Varr is ours. Oh man, there's nothing better than eating some captives after a battle. It's just the only way to do it. Nice charred stunty on the grill. Is that a recipe that we can get for Grom? 'Cause that'd be great.
Ready for murdering. Yeah, what? Bring it! This better involve fighting.
Oh, it involves fighting. Now, I'm a little confused here because we just crumped these guys real hard, and I guess during the turn end they recovered quite a lot. And then look at the balance of power here; it's kind of a joke. So, yeah, sure. I'm gonna just get some construction started, continue the siege. I'm pretty sure that my Black Orcs alone could probably tear through these guys. But yeah, all the reinforcements are nearby. We'll take them out. It shouldn't be much of a problem. I need to get walls built as soon as possible on my minor settlements. You definitely want to have walls everywhere you can have them. It keeps the AI from being able to just roll through your smaller settlements, and you can slow them down. Get some revenge. Giant wolf sounds good. Missed a stab, he's got his wolf. Ha! Looks like Wurzag took out the reinforcements for us. That was kind of him. That worked out just fine. Yeah, Wurzag moved in during the turn-in and took care of the reinforcements for us, so Barak Varr is ripe for destruction. Now, I'm very tempted on the next turn. If Wurzag's still close, I'm going to declare war on him and kill him so I can confederate his faction. If he's not close enough, or if he's too close to a lot of reinforcements, we'll see what happens. But this is an opportunity for us. I can't move anymore on this turn, so I can't do it this turn. But if he's still close on the end of the next turn, we've got ourselves an opportunity in the making. Look at this, 771 damage now. 771 damage. Just watch it keep counting up as we go. Some nice damage here on this guy too. It's really not bad, even though it's not an armor-piercing focus. Now we got 127 scrap. Let's see what kind of upgrades we can drop on our... Now, Perfect Vigor is pretty cool. I mean, it is pretty nice, but bonus versus infantry is also pretty slick versus stunties. Honestly, infantry is really what these guys excel at anyway. Oof, yeah, bonus versus infantry sounds so good. Because that'll help us do extra damage. Let's try it. Let's throw some scrap upgrades on these goblins and see if we can make them a really effective flanking force. Burn through some of that scrap we've built up. And then, let's see if we got any others. No, we can't do... This padded shields is really cool, too. This makes your boys very resistant to missile fire, which is also quite handy against the dwarves. They can kind of cover against the thunderers and some of the other missile units you run into. Look at this physical resistance for goblins. Oof. Then we got abuse them right here, too, which is going to give us extra melee attack. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do abuse them, and then we'll get to this egg them on. So that'll be really sweet for our goblin units. Kind of really help pump them up. Just want growth and replenishment everywhere we can early on. Let's see where Wurzag goes. Yeah, Wurzag's taken off. I don't know where he's at, so not a good chance to try and knock him out at the moment. But we do have Skaven making their way towards Iron Rock, so I'm going to push out that way. Yeah, it's still not Wurzag, so I don't know where Wurzag took off to. He may have gone back south here, back towards Stone Mine Tower. But yeah, I'm gonna head out to Iron Rock. Iron Rock has really no defenses. I'm not going to spend any money on it because Skaven might be able to reach it on the next turn. I don't think they can. I think I can garrison it, so I'm going to go ahead and drop that there. It's a little bit of a risk, to be honest. A little bit of a risk. Fighting the Skaven ought to be even easier. Stunty mine. I like it. That's a pretty significant income increase. It's going to cost a lot, so it'll take a while to pay back, but the increase in income is pretty nice. Speaking of income, let's save it for this turn and see if we can put it to use on some nice new buildings so that we can make better units for Crumpin. We've got a Wa here as well, but I want to save that Wa and use it against Karazakarak. So I'm not going to actually pop the Wa just yet. Well, during the turn end, I saw something interesting. Apparently,
Be gone.
the Dwarves still have a character over here, but he's in his death throes, so I don't know that there's much he can really do to stop what we've done to him. Iron Rock can be garrisoned, so we can defend against Chief Doomclaw, his wretched band of Skaven scum. I really want trolls, like really badly want trolls, so I'm going to build that, and we're going to get some trolls available to us quickly. Rock Lobber, Giant. Yeah, it should be good for now. Let's get the trolls and let's spend some money making our pile of shiny stuff bigger. We've got our character back here too. Let's bring him down and see if we can help block the army of the Skaven, prevent their getaway. Alright, Barak Varr is gone. I mean, I'd rather have the growth, so angry gods, so be it. I mean, whatever. What are we up against? So be it. Not really concerned. I'm a greenskin. What do I look like? Someone who cares about public order? The only thing I care about is some public crumping, some public scrapping.
Here we go.
Alright, we got our gobos all scrapped out. Yeah, you can only have one upgrade here, and the Immortal's armor is pretty fantastic. We don't have enough scrap, though. If we get to 80 scrap, it gives them an extra 25 armor, but then you also get jagged weapons, which give a bonus versus infantry, or longer weapons. Oh my gosh, man, this one's fun too, bonus versus large. So we can make this Black Orc even more absurd than it already is, and it's pretty absurd just, you know, by itself. Boar boys, boar chariots, squigs. Ooh man, squigs are actually really nice against Dawi. Now I don't have to build this here, but I do want walls at Karak Drawn. I'm gonna put my squigs here for now because I do want to recruit some squigs. Probably get some squig hoppers for taking out Dawi skirmishers. But yeah, we'll have to rearrange this these settlements later on. It's a Skaven faction. Like, do they really want to be at war with me? Because I don't want to be chasing these guys around. It's an utter waste of time.
If you must.
But they don't want any peace. This is probably their settlement down here. I mean, they took off south. I can only assume Valea's Sorrow is probably under the control, so let's just go crump them real quick. Get it over with.
That's what Mork wants.
Yeah, here they is. Let's push up.
Let's go.
And then I'll see if I can block their army. Oh no, it's hinder replenishment. Screw that. I need a good block army character here. I wonder if my other agent can block army. Probably won't be successful, but let's get Gorko fix it. Yeah, I don't think we can do it on this turn, but I'll try block army. Ah, man, it was a failure. That stinks. Let's go specialist, make it more likely to succeed next time. Alright, we can try and block the army again next time if we need to. Karak Drawn, let's go ahead and start building some defenses. Yeah, I don't really care about War Fervor. That's unconcerning for me. Let's take Mr. Stabby and see if we can block this army again. There we go. And let's get our little wah in the army here. I could chase these guys, but I'm kind of just tempted to let them do what they're going to do. And I want to take Valea's Sorrow out of the picture. Let's look at our missions here, too, for Gitsnik. Oh, we got to try and assassinate another greenskin faction. I forgot that. Yeah, so we need to do an assassination attempt, too. So we got plenty to do. Lots we got to catch up on. Wolf chariots, yeah, I don't know about wolf chariots. Not particularly worried about that. Mostly just want it for the Arachnarok at the next tier. Let's spend our money upgrading. Actually, upgrading Iron Rock right now is pretty risky because they're probably going to knock it out. Yeah, they'll probably destroy Iron Rock or like raise it or sack it or something on this turn. Plus, we've got some mutinous gits coming up here, too. Barak Varr. I do need to build up Barak Varr so we can put a building for obedience there. So that's where we want to spend the money. Ambusher. Goblin Big Boss. Do none of these like give him Vanguard deploy? Let's just go for weapon damage for now. Or actually, I'm trying to get him out to assassinate right now, so let's work on those. Assassinate and block. Yeah, I kind of expected this. It's annoying, but whatever. If we take out their home settlement while they're just dinking around here, then it won't really matter. We'll lose a little money over it, but I mean, again,
still chumps at the bit.
I guess I could have listened to what he had to say, but whatever. We've had our WA for a while here. Definitely want to use it. This is not the right Skaven. So it is Skaven, but it's not the right Skaven. I don't know where this git came from. Black Crag will be able to defend itself just fine for now, so I'm not terribly worried about what these guys can do. Not really worried at all, to be honest.
Let's go.
Me. Best idea.
There we go. They're not going to be able to move near as far when we keep getting away with that. Pulling teeth. Nothing. No complaining. Big and bullies. Let's go with no complaining. That could be useful right now. Let's just end our turn. Okay, they're gonna come back and actually like raise or occupy the settlement, which is pointless. No, just sacking it again, which is even more pointless. So I don't know what these guys think they're gonna accomplish here. They're gonna die.
Boss, Hulk wants me.
Aw, man, failed to block their army. That sucks. Means they're gonna be trying to run away. But I think we can catch them. Consider yourself crumped.
Get going.
That's what you get for trashing my settlement. That was my pile of shiny stuff. Hands off.
Here we go.
I'm gonna swing back here, take out these mutinous gits, and then we'll declare a WA on Karazakarak.
I see you drop scat.
Take the peace treaty. I don't want to fight you right now. How stupid. Come on. Just take the dang peace treaty. Skaven don't know what's good for him. Can't say that surprises me. Specialist, another point in that.
Gorg's fist.
Let's get Vindictive Glare. Alright, there's another army of Skaven up here. I'm going to push towards Karagdron and cut him off. He'll probably go ahead and mess with this settlement because I won't be able to get there, and then he'll try and force march away. So we'll try and catch him. If we can beat down this stack, we can probably get them to shut up and leave us alone so I can get back to crumping some stunties, which is what we're all really interested in right now anyway. I mean, fighting the Skaven here is kind of boring and pointless. We want to do some beard ripping. You best be asking for peace, son.
If I don't like what you say, Mork will be eating your guts tonight.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Get out of here. Hey, folks, by the way, I'm probably just gonna get them when I'm done wawing against against the stunties here. Just so y'all know, I'm not actually a big advocate of peace here. Take some extra growth. Let's build this boss tent here. And then, what are we up against here? Yeah, they got quite a bit of stuff. Let's go bail out Black Crag. And this will actually be a pretty good time to go ahead, I think, and select a WA target.
The will of the boisterous and belligerent
We can get a sweet
brother
trophy.
gods of the Greenskins, Gork and Mork.
We're definitely picking
Calling
Gork.
one in either of their names will bring their favor.
Alright, so we got 20 turns. It's going to start giving Grimgor more troops, and so I wanted to pop it now, and we'll head up against them in a moment after we've freed up Black Crag from its threat. I think I can get underground to Black Crag if I move here first, so let's see what we turn up with. I'm going to go do some scouting with Mr. Stabby. Oh yeah. We can get underground now. We'll be ready to back up Black Crag, and then this is allowing us to spawn more, oh my gosh, yes, look at this. We got 2 lava Arachnarok spiders and spider riders. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Let's go ahead and fortify Karag Tron. How are we doing over here at Barak Varr? It's a little bit rebellious, but when this boss's tent gets finished, it's gonna slow that down pretty significantly. Pretty significantly. So feel like that we're in decent shape all around here. That'll give us more income too, and I like income. I want a big old pile of shiny stuff. Alright, during the turn end, I've discovered a big army up here at Karazakarak. They are spamming Longbeards, folks, so we're going to need those trolls. Actually, we probably don't even need the trolls. I'd like to have the trolls. It depends on how long they take to recruit. It would be pretty good to have them, but I'll deal with whatever I need to. Let's keep scouting through here. Yeah, another army here. So we can expect at least a couple of armies off of Karazakarak. These Skaven need to get out of my lands. So there goes the rebels. We got some good scrap off of them, though.
Let's find some scum.
Let's merge all these and see how many units that frees up. 17. No real good regiments of renown right now that I'm interested in. Why can't I recruit trolls?
Ready.
Oh, just gotta scroll over. I was like, what? Where's my trolls? Okay, let's, I don't like spending a couple of turns, but the trolls are going to be a pretty important aspect of the army here. And then I've got 2 more recruitment slots, and as long as I'm going to stay here, I want to grab a couple of squig hoppas for running down enemies. We'll just keep the chariot for now because I don't really have another slot in my army. Melee attack and weapon strength for all orc infantry unit. That would actually be not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Let's do that while we got the scrap. And then let's deal up some points to Grimgor here and Woundmaker for sure. He's now 891 weapon strength. Just doesn't stop, folks. It just doesn't stop. I want to get Curse of the Bad Moon if possible. Feel like that could be handy. Build a bigger pile of shiny stuff. Okay, good. Barak Varr is actually starting to turn some positive public order. Okay, let's take a quick look at what kind of units we're picking up in the... Oh, man, yeah, this WA is looking good. This WA is looking good. It's looking real good. And then we're going to have some really nice armor-piercing potential here. Do some extortion, shall we? Yes, we shall. Let's build up Iron Rock. What do we got over in Barak Varr? Yeah, I'll start putting some defenses here. Actually, the stunties could attack that at any moment, so I don't know if I want to waste anything.
Make your offer, but do it quickly.
Karak Azul wants a peace treaty. This is actually great because I'm going to go steamroll their friends with the Wa. These other factions clearly don't understand how Grimgor diplomacy works. You make a peace treaty just so I can finish crumping you later. Like, I mean,
Let's go.
that's really kind of how that system functions. They seem to be at a misunderstanding of how things will be handled. Let's go scout back this way. It says there's raiding going on. Yeah. So here's
I am a rune lord.
a rune lord. He could easily hit Varenka Hills here, and he might. So that's why I didn't want to spend any money there. We're turning public order there. I don't know if I need to spend a whole bunch of money at the moment. Might just save a little cash here. Yeah, probably just save a little cash at the moment. None of this stuff's really necessary, not massively necessary. Well, you know what, I'll build the bigger horde there, but then let's keep moving. Sure enough, they went straight for Varenka Hills, so I'm glad I didn't spend any money there. The AI is called to your unwalled settlement. They wants it. They needs it. They must have the precious. So you can actually use that as bait a lot of times to bait them in, and they have to have it. They cannot live without the precious. I'm gonna move over here and put a scare on these guys and let them know that we're coming back to visit them. I'm gonna leave this alone because if I spend the money, they might just wipe it out. And I'll just focus on getting some walls in Iron Rock here after a couple of turns when it's finished upgrading. But till then, I think we can just end the turn and start taking the fight to the stunties. It's giving me a chance to underway intercept, but it's with my Wa army. We do not want this right now. It won't be beneficial to us because the Wa army would have to fight alone, and it's not equipped to take down that many Longbeards. We'll take some good relations with the Bloody Hands for now. I don't understand where that dwarf army went. It gave us a chance to intercept them, which means they would have had to be moving through us, but we can't see them. Any of our territory. That's very strange. They may have laid ambush for us. I don't see them yet still. Well, whatever. I'm going to go up to Karak and draw their attention. I mean, with both of our armies together like this, they're in some pretty serious trouble. I've got enough scrap to get some padded shields on a couple of these orc boys, and that may be really important for drawing fire off of more expensive units. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, give them the padded shields. It makes them extremely resistant to missile fire. Very, very helpful stuff. It says we got to do an assassination attempt against another Greenskins faction. So this is not Wurzag, is it? Nah. And I don't want to block the army. I want to do an assassination attempt. Let's go look for a character.
On the way.
Ah, that's where they went.
I have no time for this.
I mean, if they move towards Barak Varr, then sure, whatever. They're wasting their time. I'm going to get their capital and then succeed in my Wa and get a big old stunty trophy. I might repair this because that might bring them back this way. It's a lot of money for me to throw at it, but we'll see. All right.
Never.
See what the stunty's got. Grombrindle's here with the full stack.
What?
Morak Bugman's here with a full stack. There's going to be a pretty big stack here. We need to separate these guys out and clean them up a little. Thorgrim's down here, so let's go see if we can get him to fight. Probably won't. He's probably going to run off. But we got to single out a couple of these dogs. Look at this. Iron Rock's just about to have walls, but that's okay. It kind of sucks, but it'll lure these dwarves in down here, and it'll give us a spot to kill them in. Our other settlements have walls, so they're really not going to cause me any significant damage. And if I can just single out one or two of their stacks, we can take them straight on at their capital city in time to end the Wa. So all three stunty armies attacked me here, and I actually kind of expected this. I feel like the play, I think that some of their reinforcements are going to be coming in behind us, But dwarves are slow, and I kind of feel like the play is going to be to try and go forward and crush Thorgrim's army, depending on how this is set up. We'll see. We got to crush one of their armies quick in order to have a chance to beat the rest. All right, the battle's underway. I've hidden all my skulkers and squighoppers over here on the other side. It is a choke point battle, and there is only one place to cross. Unfortunately, all of the reinforcements for the dwarves are coming from the same direction, even though that kind of doesn't make sense here because one of them was in front of me and the others were behind. But at the same time, as kind of crappy as it is that the Dawi get to fight me head on in a choke point, which kind of favors them, I've set up a big half moon formation here in a kind of Hannibal-esque type style. And my objective is going... I wonder, that's so weird. This guy doesn't have some of the... I just need my big spiders in here.
Moving fast.
Oh, some of these are reinforcements from the settlement. We actually don't want those reinforcements because I need my 2 big Arachnarok spiders. I'm going to start cutting loose the reinforcements from the settlement and see what units we get in their place. I'll keep some of the archers for the moment because they could be handy. I need the big Arachnarok spiders to come in, but they're going to be at the very end of their... they're going to be at the very end of the reinforcements because they were last in that army stack. But that's what we've got to get onto the battlefield. And then I'm going to swing all these units in once there's a full-on fight going. We don't want to waste money. Yeah, shoot the hammers. Hammers are a good target. Thunders are a decent target. They do have a grudge thrower back there. But I can't reveal my squighoppers yet. We've got some of our lava riders here. Let's retreat a couple more units, and I think I'll get my Arachnarok spider. I'm going to go ahead and ditch a couple of goblin archers. I don't need this just standard goblin unity. Let's get rid of these. And hopefully get on the rest of my WA reinforcements where I've got some of the better critters. I'm just going to hold fire for a little while on this Doom Diver because I think we can do better damage once we get a good blob created. Alright, we've got 1 spider, which means I just need to get rid of 1 more unit. Oh, no, there it is. Got both spiders now. Perfect. These spiders are going to be tremendously helpful. They have a bombardment ability. So we'll put a spider on each flank. I don't really like our somewhat lacking standard troops to fight against all these heavily armored dwarves. But we'll take anything we can get. And if we can sneak the skulkers in and kind of shut the door on this choke point, we're going to have to wait for all the dwarf reinforcements. But what I want is for all the reinforcements to pile in here so that I can really get a good bang for the buck out of the Doom Diver. I'm going to wait till they get in a nice, big, thick blob here and just start popping them with the Doom Diver. I'm going to have to fast forward a little. Now, this Quarreller's got some pretty good range, so I'm going to back up and I'll charge forward when it's time. Oh yeah, the Doom Diver's got some fantastic targets right over here. Okay. Just kind of lure him in a little further, a little further. Let's get our Doom Diver. Yeah, just keep going for that blob right there. Okay, let's get ready for a scrap, boys. I'm gonna move up all the cheap infantry first. Bring my immortals in. We can't get our spiders shot up. How's the Doom Diver doing? 96 kills, it's not bad. Let's target some Longbeards.
Ready to bust. Come on, boys. Right then. Have it. Moving fast.
Okay, let's swing all of our reinforcements out. Let's bring in our lava spiders to start shooting up the flanks. We don't have the armor to really hold out forever in this fight. We've got to be effective. So it means we're going to have to do some pretty serious blob busting.
That's it. Nice one.
Shifting.
Nice one. Ready.
Okay, let's bring in the Immortals, and then we're going to have to try and find the Dwarf Lords with Grimgor. We can't afford to get engaged in any... ooh, this blob right here is going to be delicious for the spider. Let's move these guys up.
Boys. Shifting.
Let's go off, fire at will, defensive. Can we get close enough to get to those Thunders? Quarrelers? Yes, we can. Right there. There's your target. Spider. Let's get the bombardment ability going. Oh, actually really hurts my own guys too. Alright, good to know. I'm so used to having abilities that don't hurt friendlies. Let's get our spider. We got our first walk. Let's move these guys up over here and see if we can get at some of their skirmishers. Squig hoppers. Get after the grudge thrower. Skulkers, I need you all so bad it's not even funny. This is going to be a desperately difficult fight against some really heavily armored stunties. Spider, I need you to like pull through as much of these stunties as you can so that our bombardment ability is more effective. Oh wow, we are getting straight up sniped right there. Hold off. Ain't worth it. Our Skulkers are going to be visible because of routing units, unfortunately. Get him, Spider. Another walk. Start crumping some gits. Fortunately, that Black Orcs are really owning. Let's debuff Thorgrim, see if we can take him off the battlefield. Get him, Skulkers. Get him. We took a full-on blasting charge to the face. That is unfortunate. Oh, we're actually getting a little bit of a break here. That Wa must be helping significantly, but remember, there's more reinforcements for the Dawi. Grimgor has got to get through to the leadership. I gotta find more Dawi leaders amongst all this. Okay, here's Grombrindle. I can go over and tank Grombrindle. Get out of there, Grimgor. You're the biggest. Let's go get some spiders. Or get some thunderers with our spider. The spiders are really, really doing some work. Yeah, okay, here's Rune Lord back here too. So all of the stunty leadership is here. We are really starting to have an effect. Let's go get Grombrindle. The Skulkers are shutting the door on all this. That bonus versus infantry is going to pay some dividends now. Oh yeah, we got a fight going, folks. We got a proper scrap here. Our third Wa. And our second Dwarf Lord. And Grombrindle's getting absolutely pumped by Grimgor here. Look at this. 1,000 weapon damage. Yeah, GG. That Wa has been insane. This is going to be a massive victory over the stunties. They do have reinforcements coming, but we're going to get these troops on the run, and we're going to make them pay. Like, full-on pay. Destruction. The highest scale. Chase them down, run them through. Just keep pushing through here. We haven't even used our trolls. Holy crap, I'm stupid. You guys run them down. Trolls, well, you're fresh and ready for battle. We got a little wah back here as well. Wow. That must mean that we've really been crumping the stunties. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Run them down. Grombrindle. Get Grombrindle. Crush him. Come on, Grimgor. I'll get Foe Seeker going here in a minute. Get him. Get him, Grimgor. Hunt him down. Oh, what a battle. What a battle. Our massive wah. Alright. Run them down. The rest of you this way. Alright, we crumped Grombrindle. Squig Hoppers, keep the push on these routing units. Yeah, we'll go push off all these routing units with the Squig Hoppers. Alright, well, our ambush worked absolutely beautifully. It worked beautifully. Oh yeah, Squig Hoppers are going to absolutely mulch all these routing Dawi. Really effective kills for us there. I'm going to split one off over here and get these Thunders. That Rune Lord's still routing over here. Yeah, okay, so here's the remaining stunty reinforcements. It's going to be all their artillery and skirmishers. We're going to go run these guys down. Let's get the Skulkers up over the hill. And then let's take our spiders. Go get some work done. I'm just gonna get all our standard gobos and start rushing. Yeah. There's a lot of Thunderers here. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna come in here and start pushing some spiders in so we can give some cover to our big lava Arachnaroks.
This stinks.
Let's put a Gorkle Fix-It out here to slow these down. Alright, the lava spiders is doing their jobs. Alright, infantry can handle those. Push forward, spiders. Yep, we're gonna get chain route. Chain route. Grimgor is the best, folks. Remember it. You heard it here. You heard it first. Grimgor is better than all the stunties. I think this is gonna be all the time I have for this episode. I know that we haven't gotten to finish the WA yet, and I don't know how much more of this I can show. I'll have to look at the total time that I've showed it, because I think I'm capped to 150 minutes until next week at some point. I think most of the stuff drops on the 15th, and we can kind of show as much as we want. Next week, I can show you a little more of the DLC stuff, I think on the 12th and 13th, but if y'all wonder why I don't have more of this until then, it's going to depend on the time limit and what I'm allowed to show, but I mean, we won big right here. That was a big battle, big win, crucial win. And now we can take the fight to Karazakarak proper. Let's just kind of see what that's going to look like here. I want to... Oh, they pulled Akendor, or they pulled the Border Princes into the war with me. They probably united them against us, or they got pulled in somehow, because I just saw the war pop up with the border princes. Who is this over here?
Do you take me for a wizard?
I mean, I take you for whatever the heck I feel like taking you right now. There's no lord leading the army, so it doesn't replenish. What do we gotta have to start a raiding camp? Campaign movement disabled. I don't think it I think we can just kind of do whatever.
Get going.
Raiding camp it is. Oh yeah, we're getting some raiding done.
I am a rune lord, not some smith.
We might be able to just pass through to the pillars of Grungni, cut a hole right through the center of these guys. Yeah, they're gonna get me at Iron Rock. Whatever. I mean, there's only so much they can do there. I've got this wall going, and I intend to get my target to get this stunty trophy. So anyway, yeah. See y'all later. Hope you enjoyed it. HeirofCarthage, signing out.